Page 229.
Demban Tawara Java Jitin Jimba Jivom Devego Atamen Je Tumba Sangye Chuntin Chaya Tuala Chazala Oh
Page 229.
So here, the Lama Tamba normally recite not without Lama, without Guru, Tamba Tundende, Tejin Chaba. That's what I think Jabji Kundaram Rinpoche teach the people to us, and all that. That's what his son said. Research and now people research Tomba Tundende, but it is Lama Tomba started from Gabon, from the very early times, early times it started from Gabon monastery. From the course, Gabon, from Gabon we research Lama Tomba Tundende. Long time ago, early times, Gabon. So I guess this little Mickey Mouse started. So together we did Gabon, and then of course it went in all the FPMT centers. Of course. So Lama Tomba Tundende, all that I say. So normally the Sanskrit guru I guess in English, perfect guide. I don't know how to think. Perfect guide. That might be the only thing. What is the correct word of the guru in English without Sanskrit? So guru having higher quality than one's of the disciple who has high quality by that guru. You see, I remember the story. Gomo Rinpoche passed away. Rinpoche was a course in the Sera. Monk, Rinpoche's teacher is a very ascetic monk, very learned practitioner, Genjatse. His name is Genjatse. He never wears shoes in the monastery, always goes barefoot. Genchate. Is very great practitioner, very humble, and during the puja, when people give money offering, he never touched money. He received money with the robes like that covered. That not only during the offering, but generally in his life, he doesn't touch the money. So things like that is not only to show public this not touching money, not only that, the daily life. Genchate, famous practitioner. So he after he passed away, his holy body is kept. So then outside his robes grew plants. Grew plants. Sort of like the Lama Tsongkhapa, the one holding personal prime with the water and sword. They plant and they flower. Yeah, that happened. So the incarnation is happened in Canada. Canada. I think maybe both Western people, I'm not sure. Yeah, both Western people. Our Japanese and the father, mother, Canada. And he could remember, he told me, Bachapani, he could remember, he didn't remember his mother, but he could remember his father's past life. He told me. And he's the one who saw in the sky when the Lama's holy body was, after 7 days, after over fire, his soul was left Switzerland, back to Switzerland. But 2 times, when the Lama took paralysis, took the aspect, then I invited his soul from the Geshe-Reptense monastery, Tabachun, but the Rinpoche puja, the secret Haikawa, that's the special puja to eliminate paralysis. So Rinpoche did the puja in the house. So then the Rinpoche returned back to Switzerland. Then after Lama passed away, then I took the aspect, then I invited Rinpoche again to the pujas and ceremony, this offering fire puja. So do that. So I'm going back. So yeah. So 7 days kept holy body. See, the langa, the frying pan, the oil, then enter the holy body. Occupy like that. So that langa, that's upside down. On the relics and the ashes. So yes. So normally sometimes the in Solgumbo, down below Lauto, the Karir, the great Lama, I think embodiment, I manifested in one Katamba Geshe, Chakwa Chicho, or something like that. After teaching Rinpoche, when he was traveling Tengbusha monastery, so he had vision or dream or something. He mentioned that Rinpoche is the incarnation of the Kadamba, one of the Kadamba Geshes. the great Lama, the no resistance in his clairvoyance. So when you see him, his robes looks like the garbage, the robe throw the garbage dump, garbage dump, then from there you pick it up, wear like that, robes, chukkas. And then he looks like old nun, appears like old nun, in my view, appears like old nun. Then on the head, I think it's a clean nose or something, a piece of cloth, I see, woolen cloth is left on the hat. That's what the monks, they do. What's that? Maybe sun, portrait from the sun shining. I'm not sure, yeah. So anyway, it's, his robes looks like picked up from the garbage. Older clothing that thrown the garbage down, so of that, you see. Yeah, that. So he especially called us, and especially called us when Lama, when we came to Lauta the first time. So he heard, and then he called us. So he get normally he get issue aspect sickness, like blood coming, things like that. Then when he hears something nice story about, a good story about teaching Buddhas, and then, some people also good news, and then he suddenly get recovered. But whatever comes out, blood coming or whatever comes out, the monks keep. They make pills with that. So they take the pills and recognize very precious. These pills are very precious. And when they get colds and all this disease, they get recovered by taking that. Blessed. But the great Bodhisattvas, great Bodhisattva, great yogi. So anyway, like that. I think the main practice of the monasteries, I think, Patrugani, maybe they do Yamataka also, Lama Chaba, from 3 o'clock or something. Usually publicly monastery, nunnery, monks and nuns, they don't accept monastery because old mother offered land, so for both. So Rinpoche himself old, but built together himself working in the mud, building the walls with the monks. So like that, it's together. So publicly they wake up at 3 o'clock morning and they start puja. Like that. So they start like talk days. They do what you're going to talk. 3 o'clock starts. And then when the sun rises, by the time when the sun rises, finished. So offering, serving, everything finished by the sun rises. So it's always like that. Great inspiration to not only monastery nuns, but outside people. Great inspiration. No resistance. History is clairvoyance. So I went there to see him. This one Lama in Kathmandu, so not the first time. I was building the Laudo, this kitchen and things. After it was handed over to me, then I went down Kathmandu to buy glasses, things to to build a kitchen upstairs. Then later the left side, so of the cave. So then I thought then that I found perfect Lama who can guide. I thought so I was very happy that I spent a lot of time now. So then one day I went to see him, which asked for a Haikrava initiation. So I couldn't understand which is language. It's Zhang, Upper Tibet, Zhang. This maybe the language of Peru was an origin our nuns came from, besides Chandler, but the other nuns. I think the language I couldn't understand, but she has one mother, one relative lady, lay, so she translated for me. So Rinpoche said he has lineage of Mosika Haikiwa, but Rinpoche said, for you, I'll check, but it's okay, just Yamantaka, practice Yamantaka, that's okay. He said, but I have to check. So then I didn't tell Rinpoche that I'm going for fundraising in Namche Bazaar for the monastery. I didn't inform, but Rinpoche knew. He said, don't raise fund from people, only one person fundraise, only from one person, but not many people. So I came down. The family I stay was Akupantan. Akupantan is not rich, it's just simple. So he made chang, wine, grain wine, rice wine, grain wine, in the wooden pot, pure. So range, then people come to drink chang. So it's so the one very rich long time, I don't understand, something she came. I don't know how much he gave donation, I don't remember. So the donation 10 rupees, 50, 20 rupees for something, most something around 40, 30, 40, 20 something. Sometimes 100. The only one family is he was monk, Dachilwa monastery. Then later he became a lay person and they sold statues of Buddha. So he became rich of that by selling hollow objects. So he promised Tenzin Dashi, so promised to cover the roof, iron sheet for the Laudo. So he was the only one who met, one big promise. But then later his business went down. So he couldn't, so he offered 1 year tea offering. Every morning tea offering to the monks. So bamboo baskets full of the ordinary tea, paktung. So kind of little less, not full, but a little less than the bamboo, the made of bamboo, this thing that shepherds carry. So brought Laudo to oversee 1 year. So that's only what he could do. So then later, French man, he was around us a little bit, around us, not much. the kind of interest, but some didn't come to actually learn and practice. Didn't have, and it was also the Hindu, so they spent around Hindu swamis or something. Then I didn't get to go to his place. So he died so long ago. So he came up to Lavdor, and he bought all the iron sheet, covered the roof. Pillar, isn't it? Pillar. It's a symbol, but kind of, if I ask help, he helped. Some good-hearted, something like that, but didn't get into practice. To learn didn't happen, but he was around. In Spain, I think it was around the Hindu swamis was, I don't know, different, something like that. Yeah, but in the Rinpoche, it didn't live long. I thought I was very satisfied. But then I came to Kathmandu to buy glasses, up there for the windows and things. So then Rinpoche didn't live long. Then he passed away after that year. The Kari Rinpoche. So then incarnated to his managers. To his manager, to manager or something like that. Then was going to school in Swambanath. The young time he died. He came to, his parents together came to Lavdor to take long life initiation. That time he was standing and he was pointing out the Tangas, pointing out the small child, the incarnation. But he passed away. So then, now this one, incarnation, he studied Sarah Me. Sarah Me. So, the incarnation, I think maybe not finished studying Sarah, I don't know, the Madhyamika studied or not. So he lived in Kathmandu, but he built a monastery, a new monastery, by himself. All the architecture, just all the art is just by himself. He's young, all complete by himself. He drew and then he actually there. So he normally lives in Kathmandu, so that incarnation. Sorry, very good. Sorry, I got carried away. What was I going to say? Lost.
With ashes. Something to do with the ashes.
Huh?
The first one is something to do with Lama's ashes. Something to do with Lama's ashes in Solokhumbu. Lama's ashes. Otherwise, it goes back to Gomchen. Goes back to Gomantoku's teaching.
Oh yes. So what happened was Gomur Rinpoche. Yeah, Gomur Rinpoche. Before I took teaching from Gomur Rinpoche, Gomur Rinpoche was a monk in Tibet. So one place, so this again, Jaji was his teacher. Oh yeah, that's right. So the Gen Jaji's incarnation, they born in Canada, he was with us, Bajapani. I think it seems Lama recognized, not somebody else pointed in Canada already. I don't know who. It was known by the famous learned ex-abbot of Rosalind, Kansupema Jalton. So then I don't know who is recognized. I remember. So anyway, Bajapani, he was like, that time we had a Bajapani resident teacher, Kishi Yadrung, the first resident teacher of Bajapani. So I think he was supposed to be the teacher of the incarnation, I think. So Lama inaugurated him at Bajapani. I was not there. That's what happened. And he was supposed to study with the Yadrung, the resident teacher of the Bajapani. But didn't last. Left Canada. And he was, when after 1 week, the frying pan, the upside down, opened. And then, so that's right. That Karimbuchi, that was done, that's normal. So when that was done, Karimbuchi passed away. So frying pan was opened. There was a Bhajayoga mantra all the way around. All the way around, there was a Bhajayoga mantra on the ashes of the holy body, like that. And usually there's a feet, in a print of feet, small one. Depending on where the feet is facing, then the reincarnation will happen. But it's on the lamas, then Master couldn't see much clear. Somebody said this. So that time he saw in the sky. He saw in the sky many letters. The incarnation saw many letters of clouds. So that time he saw he saw the letters. Not was a link, but it's a Maria. He saw the English letter, I think Tibetan, but clouds, he saw in the sky, the mother's name, not the sentence, the mother's name. So there are many others, he said, so many others. So, and there was Lama's brother, related Geshe was there. Geshe was there, also at the beginning, I think. So at the end he was there, so we did puja. There's puja when you take it out, see the things and the relics. So I distributed, I took to Switzerland to Rinpoche, I think, Changhua, I think. But anyway, that's common people, but reality, I don't think it's needed. So I distributed to all the centers, maybe 60 centers, I'm not sure, and I distributed a little bit from Switzerland. So that's... but the Geshe Lama controls the relics. Anybody who is wearing, well, I don't know everybody know, but even the students, I don't remember whether she saw Geshe Lama control or not, but seems many people who wear the Geshe Lama controls the relics, and they get pills. There was no pills before beginning, but later it's a way the Geshe Lama control relic, maybe because of the devotion, I think. Pills get born from that, the relics. Since this happens, even after a long time, it's happening. So, But I think this incarnation or Genjaji, I think I don't know whether he finished Madhyamika or not, Paramita. I don't know whether he began or not. So it started for a long time, but then after some time, didn't happen. Came to the West, and then it didn't happen. And he told me that he wanted to translate all the eachas, Sarache eachas, Jiduchi writing, all the debating, the 5 major texts. You see, the sutra, then all the explanation, analysis, and all the explanations. But he had the interest, and so it didn't meet a long time now, so many years so Gomorrah, now go back to Gomorrah. So one time we went to give Kanjur in nunnery in Tibet. So sort of taken as obstacle of that. I'm not sure the aspect. So then Rinpoche changed his life, changed from monk into lay during that time. So Gompa Rinpoche's the incarnation had happened. The passage of Gompa Rinpoche's the wisdom mother. So wisdom mother was nun in nunnery. That time she was offering tea and things to take care of Rinpoche, Gompa Rinpoche, where he was giving Kanjur Lung. So taken as obstacle for Kanjur Lung, I think. So then she became Rinpoche's wisdom mother. Yeah, it seems not ordinary being. It's somebody who has a clairvoyance, can't say what level. Maybe Khandroma, Skagwaya, and so Rinpoche was Rinpoche's Gompa Rinpoche, the past life that was reincarnated to Rinpoche's, the past life, Rinpoche's wisdom mother's daughter. There are 2 daughters, a younger daughter, Yangji, was born to her on this incarnation. But now as a dynastic monk. Unbelievable. The wisdom that's sharp. Every puja does by heart, even protect puja, everything by heart. Oh, so that's unbelievable. So Rinpoche wrote me from Missouri. So Rinpoche's job was looking after school, like a father, mother. So Rinpoche wrote to me that after coming back from the West, give initiation things, FPMT centers. After coming back, the Rinpoche to cancer. Then Rinpoche wrote to me that he has something that to achieve enlightenment this life, or has a realization of clear light, the highest tantra, second stage realization. So Rinpoche wrote to me. So then we said he will see next life. So that Rinpoche passed away. So the Rinpoche gave Tarat money, collections of Tarat money. The room of the Tarat money teaching, teaching. I think the commentary, room of the commentary. I think the room of the commentary to the Bowler Rinpoche, then Geler Rinpoche, then Lama, three of them in Delhi. And then before Rinpoche said, at the beginning Rinpoche said, there's no other education for me, no other education that they don't have, and Rinpoche has nothing. Only thing is room. Only thing is room. They didn't have. Rinpoche has. Rinpoche said that room. So I think Lama Guru, Yunding Jiva. So higher knowledge than disciple, you see. So then the Rinpoche, I remember this story, the Rinpoche mentioned, Rinpoche doesn't have nothing which they don't have. But it's one thing, the room of the commentary, they didn't have that. So, yeah. So then I to later mainly planned to take the initiation at Lama Tsongkhapa Institute, many initiations I made plan. But the Rinpoche suddenly came to Masuri to Dharamsala to offer to Lama Chopa Tsog, to Ling Rinpoche's holy body. Only passed by Ling Rinpoche's holy body. So, but then Rinpoche started to that, of course we received, and gave the commentary on the succession yoga and the Jai initiation. I think I was supposed to give Jai initiation, but you see, I think I haven't done the retreat yet. So Rinpoche came, Rinpoche did Jai initiation, and the succession yoga commentary, because I had to go to see some Dalai Lamas during that time, so I didn't get the whole commentary, got half the succession yoga. So then there was the initiation, so that's what happened. But I didn't get to go to Lama Tsongkhapa Institute. And Rinpoche gave all the initiation which I requested at Lama Tsongkhapa Institute. I was not there, so it didn't happen. So that. Okay, so so yeah, that's right. So meaning Guru is doing jiva, so heavier, heavier by quality. So, so the ultimate call, yes, the ultimate meaning is the quality is Dhammakaya. Oh, Dhammakaya. The Kasuri, yeah, the Tattva Vitram Nandra after the Tattva Vitram Nandra plus the emptiness of the Kasuri. You see, so the real real meaning is the of the real meaning of guru. It's yes, that you received, all transmission, even one verse, or you see, few verse, stanza, to the stanza, when they want stanza. Oh, are you a lung, received lung? Then yourself as a disciple, that person is a guru with that recognition. Then also say, so from this learning alphabet, from that, let's say a long commentary or vows, studying refuge, or the vows. Depending among the gurus who gave refuge and regard that as the main guru, but I think that may be from Kagyu, from Galur Rinpoche or Kagyu side. Only who gave the beginning refuge, that is the main guru. I think it's not defined by the refuge. Refuge you take when you take initiation, when you take any vow, Patimosha, Bodhisattva, there's always a refuge in the beginning. So initiation you take with the refuge. So not necessarily the root guru by the refuge. That's I think I think that's they cut you sides. They do like that. But the root guru is not defined by the refuge. Who get the refuge? Yes, it is important, but it's not. Root guru, Lama Teja has 157 gurus, and the root guru is only 2. The Lama Silingpa, from whom he received complete teachings on bodhicitta for 12 years, even though he was a Pandit already, so he was advised by antagonists to go to Indonesia, I forgot the name, particular place. So Indonesia, to take the complete teaching bodhicitta. So I think for 12 years, whatever Lama Silingpa had, Lama Desha received. Like water container, one container contains water, nectar, whatever. So is it completely put another container, so like that. So whenever Lama Silingpa, Lama Desha, with the tears in the hands, like that, and the pearls. So then the other ones, Lama Dhammarakita, I think one who wrote the will of a sharp weapon, Lama Dhammarakita. So that those 2 are root gurus. So the root guru doesn't have to one, only one. Many people think like that. Honestly. So whoever root guru is, whoever benefits most to your mind is the root guru. Your mind is not Dharma, but whoever whoever helped your mind to win Dharma, that's the root guru. So who benefits your mind most is the root guru. So that's why the Lama Silingpa, from whom we received complete teaching bodhicitta, then regard to Guru, so all that. Then regards myself at the moment, the Jabjetan, which from whom I received first Lamdrim Guru, then second Guru, Hisomta Lama, also like that at the moment. Then so you see, in the in the calling the Guru from far, by Yaji Pabanga Teji Ningbo, the very beginning, you see, the words, extremely profound meaning. What really the Guru is, and that first word when they call him Guru Fa, that is the meaning of the Guru. Sanjay Kunji Yeshe, Dejen Chu Rojik, Tenye Chenjen Lama, Kunji Chenjen Lama, Kunji Ranchin Tadu, Lama Chuchukula, Nine Soa Deso, Deje Padu Kundu, Damages, whatever. Sanjay Kunji Yeshe, Dejen Chugu Rajing. So, Sanjay Kunji, all the Buddha's transcendental wisdom, one essence, one taste, in one taste. In Dharmakaya, in one taste. In one taste, in Dharmakaya. Oh, the Buddha's transcendental wisdom. In one taste, in Dharmakaya. So, Tinye Chenje Lama, that is the kind of Guru. Tinye Chenje Lama, that is the kind Guru. That is the kind Guru. Oh, so that, you see, so usually we don't know, you see, well, many of us, you don't know real what means Guru, real meaning of Guru, that doesn't know many of us. So this Tinyi, that is Tinyi Chenjen Lama, so that itself is the kind Guru. You understand? You have to think word by word. So you see the awareness, mindfulness awareness, and the when you think that Guru, your Guru, automatically that means all the Buddha's Dharmakaya. You know, all the Buddha's Dharmakaya. So naturally it means all the Buddha's Dharmakaya. You see? So, So that, here for mindfulness, is understanding everything, the meaning of good like that, then automatically it is all the Buddha's own mind. Dhammakaya, say. It is. There is no other than that Guru. There is no other. Tinjin Lama, Kunyerang Shintadu, ultimate nature of all. All means all Buddha. Ultimate nature of all the Buddha. Kunjerang Chin Tatu. Lama Chuchu Kula. To you the Guru Dhammakaya. So not just from the between lips, not just from the between lips, but from the deep inside, deep. I mean, repeating it from depth of a bone, from very deep from the heart. Repeating it so from very deep inside bone, the heart. In a soul, that's so. Then you I request. So that's I request. What request? Then Dijipat Kundu. Damages Sungsi. Dijipat Kundu. This life, Pato, in the middle state. And this life, next life. The Chi, next life. Pato, in the middle state. In Kundu means all the time. So this life, next life, in the middle state. Then all the time. Without separation from me. Please guide me. Without separation, please guide me. Guide me means bring you to the enlightened stage. Bring to the Dhammakaya. Guru bring you to the Dhammakaya. The stage this free as a ceased all the obscuration, Guru subtle, then completed all the realizations, Sangye, or the Dhammakaya, you see. So what Guru has then, from my Satu, what Guru is the damages without separation from me. So that means without separation from Guru, without separation from the Guru, please guide. Please guide means bring you there and the Dhamma, stage of Dhammakaya. Sangye, this is Dhammakaya. What you have achieved, bring me there. Guide means that. So that means you have to understand, not every day, not only every day, every hour, every minute, This means every second. So please guide, without separation from the Guru, please guide me, so even every second. This is about kundus all the time, so means every second. All like that, you see. That's I say, semasa, and lama chapa, chune lama, chune itam, chune kandra, chujang te. So, you're the Guru, you are the, so the same point, Dharmakaya, the ultimate Guru there. All that, the forget the whole English word. Primordial mind. You see, the primordial mind. Sometimes one great blast non-rolling, so the so that one, you see, we can request it without separation from this Guru, from you. And then, so, see, guide me to, bring me to a stage. Yeah. In Latin, in Latin, Sangye, or the Dharmakaya, or the same. When you talk about the benefits to follow the Guru, so at the end, talks about that. The bodhicitta, all good, gunsang, all good, all the time good. And the excellent bodhicitta. To you, I request so that to that primordial, the wisdom there, so the so you are the Guru and deity, natural deity, the Jagani protector, Dharma protector. From now on, into enlightenment, it is aloof, no one else, other than you. This life, next life, in part 2. Also in all the future lives, please guide with your compassion hook. Please hold me with your compassion hook. Liberated from samsara or nirvana, peace, those dangers, and grant all the realizations. Help help supposed to help forever. Then to be guided forever and protect from the obstacles. So you request. So that. So I say that is even when you're dying. That's what you request to the Guru. Yeah, even you're dying. So there's only a few seconds left, or 1 minute left, or something. So what you request. So that Guru is that one. So the Lama Tomba the Lama. So when there's a Lama, you have to remember that meaning. The culture. Then you see who has been Guru from beginningless birth. Then you see pure aspect to those beings who have a pure mind. See which is the path, great path, middle and small. The path of merit, so it is a great path. The continual Dharma, continual concentration. So then, you see them with the Guru in pure aspect of Buddha, Nimanikaya. Then when you achieve the right thing path, the wisdom directly perceive emptiness, then that time you see the Guru even more pure, some aspect. Then you see the Guru, other than the Kachari, only become enlightened, you become one with the Guru. So that one with the Guru means one with all Buddhas, so that. So Kachari, numberless sentient beings. Benefit to numberless sentient beings to bring to enlightenment, to bring to Buddhahood. So like that, to numberless sentient beings. Then, including me, who don't have pure mind, obscure mind, then only way to guide is by manifesting ordinary aspects, having mistakes. Having ignorance, anger, attachment, and delusions, and doing mistakes. So ignorance, immorality, and so forth, many things. Sure. Only way to see is ordinary aspect. If it's shown ordinary aspect, revealing mistakes, then can see. Then can communicate. Then can give teachings, advice, practice. So through that, then brings the path to be free from oceans of samsara suffering. Not only that, bring to peerless happiness, Buddhahood. That, sorry. So that, so should so not only yourself, but numberless sentient beings whose mind is so obscured. See, so obscured. So then show the ordinary aspect, showing mistakes. So from beginningless rebirth. So, all the happiness from beginningless rebirth, now, and all the future happiness up to enlightenment, all came from Guru. All I received from the Guru. Besides all the realizations, the happiness from beginningless rebirth, now, future up to enlightenment, all received from the Guru. Manifesting, you see, impure aspects. As one is very obscure. So like this. Then also consider every single pleasure that I experience. Even the dream, everything came from Guru. So the when you're tired or something, the cool air passing through, you feel comfortable, pleasure. See? Even that, including that, all come from Guru. So every understanding of Dharma I have, it came from the Guru. Every understanding of Dharma, Dharma words, it came from the Guru. So every virtue past, I collected in the past, present, future, up to enlightenment, everything came from Guru. So from there you can understand all the result, happiness came from the Guru. So therefore the kindness of Guru is vast like sky, or even more than sky. The kindness of Guru is a vast like sky, or even more than sky, all like that. So Lama Toma Tunade. So when you say beginning Lama, if you can remember all those meaning as much as you can, meaning of Lama, so when you say Lama, as much as you can, or even more, by using your own intelligence and then by your own understanding, so you can use much more than that. However, Lama, so that what I explained to all that. Okay, so the Dhammadan, then that's the main one. Then it manifested in the present founder of Buddha Dhamma, present founder of Buddha. So that's the Chumden Day. Lama Tomba, the present founder of Buddha Dhamma. Chumden Day, then just try to qualify to go and beyond. So then 6 qualities, or having the 6 wisdom, having the 5 wisdom. Lama Tomba. Job destroyed for Maras destroy. Four gross Mara, Lord of Mara of delusion, Mara of Lord of death, which came from that, Mara of aggregates, Mara of the Kasuri. Deva's son. So they would gallop onto, so shoot 5 errors of delusion. Attachment to the arrogance and so forth. 5 they had errors of delusion, shoot. Then you they were continuously, then you suffer. Then not collecting merits, continuously collecting beyond means beyond samsara, beyond Lord Nirvana. Then Tomba Tundende, Tijin gone as it is. The emptiness directly. Tijin Shakwa, Da Jamba, destroy the enemies in the four Maras. Yang Taba. Yang Taba is completely pure. Dobe Sangji. When they fully awakened, fully Dobe Sangji, fully enlightened. Nipaji was Shekatuan, about the glorification, the Dhammakaya, glorification, Shakya Tuba, Shakya, the cast, to the might one. There's a might one. There was a meaningful one, might one, the meaningful one. To you, to you, approach that to wala cha tsalo. Cha tsalo. So the chak is like example broom is called chakma in Tibetan. Chakma broom for the clean garbage. Chak. So here chak tsalo. Chak is purifying the wrong concept, the obscuration, negative karmas, clarity from beginningless birth. Chak, purifying that. Or then purifying the negative karma, clarity with the body, spirit, mind, from beginningless birth. So prostration, purifying the body spirit, other purifying the negative karma, body spirit, mind, the delusion from beginningless birth. Chak, so the requesting the chak, then wrong concept towards the guru, looking at the ordinary, wrong concept to that, then up to the last one, subtle dual view concept and subtle the appearance white, red appearance, red increasing the appearance, the black near element dark vision, so the last one. So you so even that you're free from that, cease that. And then you can be in the intermediate stage. So, that you can be then Dharmakaya. Then you can be in Dharmakaya. But see, Chak Talo, Chak, so all the wrong concepts from good devotion up to the subtle view, one concept, you see. Chak, so it's all pure. Chak. Tsalo means you wish all the right realizations from correctly devoting, correctly following words of the friend. From there up to the state of omniscience. Chak tsalo. So remedy path to all the remedy path to say. Or the remedy to the path to each Buddha. What did you say? To Buddha. So I've been mistaken. No, I think I have to stop. From the respect the devotion taught to the Guru, from there up to the state of omniscience. State of omniscience. Or the tsal, you're wishing on that. Tsal, so you're begging. Tsal, you're begging. Tsal, chak tsal. Chak, or the path, say. Check all the wrong concepts, obscuration thing, past. Then, from the disrespect to Guru, from there, the last the subtle wrong concept, the appearance. So the white appearance, and the red the increase in appearance, and then the near-term dark, and that appearance of the so Chang. Then tell us all the right realizations after the omniscience, all that. Chang, tell us all that. The brief, all the things. All that is title. First is the real thing is Guru. Then Tomba Chumden de Jin Shabata, Jumba Yang, Taba Ban Jawa Shika Tuba. All that is title of the Guru. All that is title of the Guru. Oh, so now you see, you have a relationship. You see, so it's something that you have. It's not something far or something material or it's not like that. Or something like sky or not like that. It's something you have. Something you have. So, what are that? All the rest is title of the Guru. The attributes of the Guru. Title of the Guru. All have to understand that, okay? So we recite, by thinking that, we recite 2 more times.
Page 229.
Lama Tomba Chumden de Jin Jaban Da
Chumaya Lama Sumbe Senge
Chido Damban Dewa
Shema Chidengama Kibu Nure Kalo Giwa
Adam Ena Jebdon
Chunden de Bagya Shigya Duwala Chasala Chirung Yesu Chiyo Lama Tomba Chunden de Shen Jaban Da Chumba Yandaba Sumbe Sange Rimba Dan Shasu Dhamma Dawara Jaba Jidin Jemba Jivun De Galo Jivala Damin Jetomba Zange Pelgyawa Shekya Dawala Jadalo Chuda Jasu Chiyo I think that's really so Rangben dona Changzhou Semzhuoji, Shenben dona Changzhou Semzhuoji, Tenbi Siju dona Changzhou Semzhuoji, Dalam dona Changzhou Semzhuoji.
So Jabjakuna Lamaram, which is praise to Buddha. That he composed as, I think it's Sanat, or under the word, the attendant who offered service 3 years, 3 years or 8 years, something. He I drew the loom of the refuge, explanation of refuge, call to refuge, Buddha Dhamma Sangha, refuge that he wrote, Jabjakuna Lamaram wrote. So I drew the loom of that from him. I don't remember. I received directly from Rinpoche. I don't remember, so I took from him. And then another teaching was called Drew Ornament. I took teachings loom from him, which is from Jabjakuna Lamaram. So Rinpoche said, if you wish to benefit yourself, generate bodhicitta. If you wish to benefit others, generate bodhicitta. If you wish to offer service to the teaching Buddha, generate bodhicitta. If you wish the happy path, the lamdana, chanjo century. If you wish the happy path, then generate bodhicitta. So that's the best thing. If you generate bodhicitta, then it happens. Then can see whatever you want to benefit yourself, or you want to benefit others, or serve the teaching Buddha. Oh, you see the FPMT, you know, for example, Dr. Nick, he came to the third course. He came to the third course. Third course. Third course. Your mother came to fourth course. Okay. So third course. Came to third course, and I think maybe during third course started, I think, busy, starting from there. Well, during this time, came to give injection to Lama. That's one thing. I remember the Zina's big room, Lama was there. Then he started from third course. He's been busy making book, course book. The Wishful Golden Sun, still we didn't finish. So what's that, during third course? Going to market, going to Kathmandu for working on the book, printing and things. During the third course? Or fourth course?
Before the fourth course. Between the third and the fourth.
Yeah. So start from that time busy with the books. So like that. So up to now. And then books now went to the world, every corner, much corner of the world. You see, all of the world, corner of the world, and so benefited so much. So Lama asked him, he began wisdom publication, then he worked 7 years, then archives started, and all like that. So, yeah, for so many years. Really, it has been so beneficial. So the FPMT book. So now more and more are to benefit. See that. So because having basically, the Lama's kindness or his own kindness, and I have met perfect gurus. I'm not taking perfect gurus or because of that. So able to produce, able to produce right guidance for people. Then if you wish path to happiness, yourself or others, however, best general bodhicitta. So you see, many times you want happiness, but you don't think bodhicitta. Only if you're doing retreat or meditation, something of course also it comes in the prayer, so at least you have to think the name in the bodhicitta. And so you see, so you want happiness, but you're not thinking bodhicitta to where to achieve happiness. You're not thinking something else totally. Something else, mundane, what people who happen with Dharma, who does not Dharma, and they were thinking to achieve happiness, you are thinking the same way. Still, after so many years, you are still thinking the same way. You see, not the real one, don't touch the real one, real method. What common people who does not Dharma, they were thinking how to achieve happiness. You are thinking that way. You see? All like that. Then you say, Buddha, I've been learning Buddhism so many years. Philosophy, Sangha lecture, all this and that, learned so many years, but didn't give me happiness. But didn't give me happiness. You see? Like that. Nothing, never taught what you practice not. You never taught. You see, even the first Dharma, renunciation of this life, attachment to this life. You see, the very first Dharma, you never question to yourself. Buddhism, I haven't learned for some years, from qualified teachers and the Mother Mega, this, that, all the famous. It's bringing me happiness. So there's danger. There's a great danger. I heard, I think, more, and I think I heard also recent time. That's one thing. It touches here. The teaching touches to those in the heart. Even learning Buddhism for a long time, philosophical teachings, and London, but you see, never relate to practice, never relate to your practice. Your mind has to practice, subdue the mind. This is the teaching Buddha. They never get done that. Never get done that. Subdue one's mind, this is teaching Buddha. Never get done that. That's one thing. But other things, you see, you want to have the center, you want to have the, whatever it is, some social project, you want to have, you see, beginning sound kind of good heart, sort of excitement or something good, But then you see, when you do that, because you don't have bodhicitta, and so there's something excitement or something, then you think you can do. But you actually only get involved. There's no, because of lack of realization, renunciation, bodhicitta, the right view, and so then there's no continual meditation lamrim. You see, continuously energizing, because developing the bodhicitta, you see, making mind becoming more bodhicitta or renunciation. So you see, continual meditation, no time. Then sleeping, they wake up. There's some problem in the center. There's even relating to the center. So the mineral project similar. Oh, the most of the problem is no money. No money, so you see, no money, so no fund. That's the main problem. And there are many other disharmony, many other problems. But that's the main thing. So then busy, you go so busy in the round of meditation lamrim, continue. So you see, energizing, nothing to, you see, become Dharma. And then what do you see in your life is the only problem at the center, only problem. So like that, you don't see the benefits. You don't see the benefits is because you don't think. You don't see the only thing. What appears, what you will see is only problem. Then you see like that, worry, this. So you see, beginning there's excitement. You see, then sooner or later you actually do the work, the loss. Then worry. Like that you see. So I think it maybe didn't become even. I don't know whether it didn't. You see, if you examine, maybe it's even difficult to become Dharma. What you do, maybe what you're doing, maybe it's difficult to become Dharma if you examine the world. So like that, beginning you have some good heart to try, to try. But then actually when you do the work, wow, so much problem. So it's because you don't continue the lamrim meditation. So then then you see all the problem. Even though it has infinite benefit, giving teaching by the resident teacher through translation. If it doesn't speak English, but through translation, but so much benefit, so much scarce benefit to the same thing. But you don't see, you don't think, you don't see that. Oh, the problem. So, one time, Lama Tsongkhapa Institute, so I went in the Khan's room, and so that she was not director, she was the assistant, I think. But it seems much of the power, much of the thing, running center, existing center, running center, it seems, I don't know, is in our hand. So see that time, many years ago now, she's not a student, but many years ago then, years beginning, so of course, to help them to, but you see, so many problems, monumental the finance, many of the problems, personality and all that. So, then you see, the center can survive. There's enough money for survival 1 or 2 months. Then you look for look for somebody who can teach yoga, somebody who teach psychology, somebody who comes in the who's coming in the earlier. So you look for so you call this, you call invite that, invite this, and so Dharma, of course, Dharma don't know much money, so teaching courses, but you see the other things, you know, so difficult. Anybody is coming in the earlier, you see, you have to look for, and then, you know, it's kind of, not even years, I mean, that's 2 months or 3 months, that's enough finance to last. So then you have to continue the center, existing center. You see, so yeah, so that. Yeah, so that. So I didn't. Well, I thought it wasn't the way of running the center, not like that. So the kasure. Yeah. Yeah, need to make kasure easy. We have to look for different methods. I mean, different method. I mean, can use those things, but I think we need to, yeah, to rethink. Sorry, there are other methods we can do. So that. So I did 9 world verses, and did 9 world verses, and then I think maybe I helped a little bit from that. The monk, Mexico was it? What's his name? Not Mexico. Was it? Muslim said helped. So anyway. So it, yeah, need to really think extensively. But, you know. So anyway, you see the best bodhicitta. You see, yeah. Wow, then you enjoy your life, even though you see working for others. No matter how much hard it is. If you have bodhicitta, if you have a good heart, if you have bodhicitta, you know to pray for sentient beings from self, to bring the enlightenment, therefore yourself to it. But you see, bodhicitta, then you see, you're so happy. The stronger you are bodhicitta, mind is so happy to, no matter how hard it is working for others, no matter how hard it is to work with the center, work for the others, no matter how hard it is, mind is so, like the Bodhisattva, so happy to be born in hell for one sentient being, even for one sentient being, to be born in hell. Instead of him or her to be born in hell, I want some to be born. It's so most happy, most happy. All like that. Then achieving nirvana for yourself, ultimate happiness, believe that then to yourself is like toilet, used toilet paper, or what is said text, it's a stone that you threw your speech, the snot on the stone, so you don't use that stone. You see, I mean, you don't touch it. You throw away. So like that. About the Bodhisattva. Oh, now you understand, you see, why Bodhisattva is so important. Oh, no matter how hard, so happy. Because you are able to dedicate for others. You understand? So they say, so you have to come then, if you wish to benefit to all, kuna pembatona changsanggu, kuna zawatona changsanggu, kunyi lodetona changsanggu, kunyi shingedona changsanggu. So, if you wish to benefit to all sentient beings, then need bodhicitta. If you want to be friend to every sentient being, then you need bodhicitta. if you want everyone to trust, if you want everybody to trust you, then you need bodhicitta. Everybody to trust you. Or then you see, if you don't have good heart, then very difficult to trust. So for example, president running the country, ministers, or you see, they didn't grow up from school. From school, they didn't grow up with good heart. Most important education, good heart, to be kind to others. Didn't grow up with that education, most important education. So that when they become president, when they become minister, then you see the danger. All use for your happiness, your power, your family, your power. Then you use the others, use the government, you use the population for your power, for your happiness. If the money is of benefiting people, and use your family, your happiness, your power. Oh, then so much problem. All the civil wars, and then when the bigger civil wars, and all this, so many, like Syria, so many people get killed. So, and not only political people, so many, by the way, poor people, they nothing to do with politics, get killed. So if everybody trust, if you wish everybody trust you, when the bodhicitta, the ultimate good heart. Oh, then you see, if you wish virtuous friend, if you wish virtuous friend to all the sentient beings, then general bodhicitta. Yeah, then I begin just one or two lines. Okay. This is the next teaching. This Buddha's teaching. Buddha's teaching is Pasachulung. It's called Pasachulung. But Nagarjuna put into verses. Then called the verses to satisfy the sentient beings. So that's what's. Then I didn't receive the Kasuri. This is the commentary by Mongolian Losang Kasuri. Then there's a commentary by Mongolian great Lama Ngabaldin. I didn't receive the room with his commentary, but I received the root words. What the Nagarjuna met in verses that I received from his Holiness. I thought in Pennsylvania, but since the invitation wants to, so his own gave recently. I mean, there is in the past years. But I thought Pennsylvania, Geshe-Tsuka was there, and he requested to soon. That's what I thought. But I checked the Boston, wasn't Geshe? What?
Tinley.
But he didn't say anything about it. He just touched on bones recently. So, yeah, Naman Guru Bay, Simjungu, Naman Guru Bay, Simjungu, Pujitazi, Sanja Sedajala, charged. Simjungu, Siji, Sidon Chishin, Ever Charles. Oh, this is Nagatuna as met in verses. Simjukuna Pujitazi. Sangha Sedajala, Nukula Pujitazi. Sangha Sedajala, that also to make it easy. Prostration to all the Sangha, purified complete realization, the Bodhisattvas. Charted. And who are who can say love zawa chamba zawa ningje and yeah, I'm going to be loving kindness. All the Bodhisattvas, I prostrate to all the Sangye, the purified, ceased and ceased sun, ceased and completed all the realization. So Bodhisattvas, so sun, Bodhisattva. Prostrate, who has loving kindness, has loving kindness towards all the sentient beings. Like the mother who has one son. Yeah, like the mother who has one son. And yeah, I know that because somebody that she cherish and love, so much. In our lives, so much of the one, yeah. Pujik Taras was one son. But yeah, that also depends on the country, as I mentioned before. So, yes, one daughter, one son. So my mother's whole heart, there's a heart, kind of whole heart, sort of that, mentally it's like that. So she loves so much. You see, then you see, somebody give present or praises liberty. Then it makes mother so happy. And then somebody criticize, does somebody criticize or some small thing, even some small criticize or something, you see, to that one child, then she becomes so sad. So because she loves much, you see. So now Bodhisattvas, all the sentient beings, not one child, not one sentient being, but every single, no matter how much different shape they look like, animal or human being or whatever. So 6 realm sentient beings, 6 realm sentient beings. All the sentient beings, unenlightened, all the sentient beings. Bodhisattva, you say, like one mother who has one child. Like that, you see? Unbelievable. Like the truth. All the sentient beings. So yeah, it's good to think. It's good to think. All the sentient beings, Bodhisattvas, they most cherished child, most cherished, most love most, the most cherished children. So each one's child, must cherish. So whatever help you do for animal, insects, people, even little help, whatever you do, service, little service, because so important for the Buddha service. Your service, so important, makes me so happy. Makes them so happy. You understand? So you understand. Oh, that's a good thing. Go everyday life to think, to have in our brain. Another brain or the heart. Maybe shouldn't say much brain, but heart. To be aware that everyday life. Oh, this is you see, whatever you act, respond to, you see, harm to the child, one child. So for the mother, makes huge. So now even more than that, to every sentient being, how you treat it, wow, that's pictures. With the supper, you are every single help. You are every single help. Even prayer. There is the best offering to Buddha service. Simchung Gur Chibi Sikji, Children Chishin Chin. So from that, then all your success, all your wishes get fulfilled. From that success, service to everyone, what you can do. Or from that, all your wishes, not only this life to life, wow, thousands, millions, up to enlightenment. All your wishes get succeed. All your wishes get succeed. Then, versus satisfying sentient beings. So the Nagarjuna sing the meanings the words exactly by the commentary. Chin. Yeah, maybe stop there. Okay. Okay. All right. One thing I forgot. That's not important, but I tell you. You see, it says in the teaching. It says after you. Yeah. Then you see that your disciple, that guru. Then you see. Maybe after that, all that. Then you see. Everything what it says, follow, listen and follow. You see, it says. Then I mentioned the heavy things. Non-dharma mentioned. Then you can you see. I mean, a special guru, special disciple. So every single thing what guru say, do that. Do that. Like the Narapa has 12 great hardships. I must pass away. The 12 great hardships and 12 smarts happened. For example, one time there was a couple, marriage couple coming on the horse carriage. Then Dalaba told Narapa, go run to that. They rub the breast of the wife. And then Narapa, without any doubt, immediately went to rub the breast. Then he was beaten by all the people. he almost died. Then the lover came, healed. The lover came, healed. So there was fire mat, they jumped from the roof or something. So then even when the fire, they almost died. Then the lover came again, healed. So the 12 wicked hardships happened. So you see, one family house has a soup in the pot, maybe clay pot or soup took or some mat, you see, bowl. Then the lover said, go into the house and pick up that pot. So he just run without doubt, without question, just run, and they put to the pot. Then he was beaten again by people. Almost died. The Lord came healed. So that was done by purification. All those methods done by purification. Googling Latin, googling Latin, by the lover. So that all the methods, whatever is done, but main aim is googling Latin, Naruba. Oh, so that. So it's like this, but for nowadays, I've said, for us, not for us, we're nowhere like that, to be like that disciple, nowhere. I mean, that's really. If you spank, you got spanked, you want to put the next hour in prison. The guru in the prison. So it's like that. It's a question of fighting your freedom, fighting my freedom, my happiness, rather than others, even just that. Anyway, how to say? So I said the different texts said, you can respond. I explained. But you see, in the early years in Nepal, I was fasting. Those times I was trying to do the best. I think most of what I can. So then I wrote, because the Lama was pushing me to eat food in the evening time. Then you see, I wrote to Japje Tsang what to do. So Japje Tsang answered, wrote to me that if it's small things like this, if it's small things, Guru advice is to do the small things like this. Is more useful to follow because it makes the Guru so happy. You understand the point. The point the Rinpoche has told me is in those small things better to follow the Guru, do the way Guru said, because it makes the Guru so happy. That means Guru is so happy, or that's the main thing that purifies. So, that's the best purification. Best purifying all your happiness come out. The best thing, that's the most powerful thing. And then brings enlightenment quickest. Brings you to enlightenment quickest. And that's what call it merit most. Brings you enlightenment quickest by making Guru happy. So even they say, that fasting, you see, for example, as Deputy Chairman said, it's better to follow the more meaningful to follow the Guru, because that makes the Guru happy. That it's a great benefit for you, I see. I mean, I'm making a little bit commentary, but you see, that becomes a great purification and quickest way to achieve life. So like that. So like that is those smaller things, and then you see like that. But you understand the point that something which was very happy, so that benefit what you get, unbelievable. So that's the quickest way to achieve enlightenment. You understand? You get that benefit. Oh, you have to understand the point. So I mean that's the example. I'm using that example. You have to understand. So anyway, yeah, that's meta jujo the past the best way to manage to glass with the Buddhas, the Buddha Jedi generated in the heart of all the sentient beings with your mother kind, only one mother kind, from beginning to birth and then the guys were to check you or the so. Much grammar didn't experience so much suffering, so much suffering, beginning as rebirth. Then again in the future, continuously, continuously, then especially you are so you didn't get to practice Dharma, you didn't get to realize emptiness, direct perception, emptiness. Then continuously you're born sometimes, the supper, the supper, then also, so all of that we see without end the supper. And sometimes, so, though Buddhist is to be general in their heart, and in the heart of all the sentient beings in the world, in this universe and this world, Buddhist is to be general in the heart of the sentient beings, America and the President Trump, and the Buddhist tradition, and all the people come to FPMT centers, and all the staffs, and Buddhist tradition in the heart of all the students, and in the heart of all the students. And those who rely upon promise, brothers, names, and the Buddhist tradition in the heart of all of us here, in the heart of all of us here. Whose family members who died a long time ago, and those who died, those who living the general Buddhist in harm. And the Buddhist in the any sentiment who see me, touch me, who see me, who touch me, hears me, remember. Talks about me, who hears me, who I mention me, see portraits and dreams, and all Buddhist tradition in all the heart, because also the Buddhist tradition in those increase in those who are but all that, achieving that. Chanjo zanjo rinpo je ma je pa na je jo jing je ba nyam ba me ba kong ne gong du ba wa ra jo kong de ran je dong da me ba da jun de de lu a me ba pen sa ga me zhuo ze jia ye lu zhe Quand t'es dans vos yeux, quand j'avais goré singan dépendant de wa mal juen jere zewa tende ja zui shabe se de ba do den Tonya ninja zondo jebe chechere sande kanje tendru jana bemo tenze jazo sowan de zai chen de londo yo Tera gundo jawa zonga ve te cha shinye ngozo tebe da jawe nga pe lan sa te nye la ke che zayan dawa yama jo Pande lama jigwa jinda wa go dan gu de ze da jing gan da de zhen zhuo sang mo jinda dan da ga na da zo jiu yu Pande la me number da wa la ge jie zang yang la da mi jie jie jian de le ba dong mo gu jie la me jie la san la jie ba la shou这么是不是？就是说，他说他们这个是把我说说他们这个把他们的身体，他们是不是me cherish every single sentient being more precious than the whole sky filled with the wish grand jewels. Dāne samjē tamjē la yījē nobu le la bē tēnjō drūbē sambā tātō jēbā zēmbā la shū Dīrō srōrā mē rōrā mē rōrā nāma le sindē nāma le buddhas kārsōni every sentient being Oh, who's me that who has me that me remember me or trust. Oh, then the person who yes man who trust mention see a photos dream that all this suffering be paid, bottom and suffering be paid by immediately, then the person achieve all the happiness, including enlightenment. Tongam Tony Tongam Sama Jesu Tanyang Rungam Tamdu Java Tamdeja Te Mala Dungwa Gunjin and Hamba Kundu Dedan Tenjoroji. On the Katoni, did all the past, present, future marriage to Kulajuba, through that marriage to Kulajuba, numberless and numberless Buddhas. Which exists in mere name, in the mere name. That which is Katuri. Do that matter I who exists in mere name. Achieve the Buddhahood which exists in mere name. Which exists in mere name. Lead all the sentient beings who exist in mere name. To that, to that Buddhahood which exists in mere name. Bama alone who exists in mere name. Let by myself that which exists in mere name. Jamal Bave Jita Jambata Kundo Sambo Deyan Dejindo Deta Gunji Jetunda Kawade Datam Jeratungo Dudu Jebe Jawatam Jejunga Kala Judo Daka Kave Tawadi Gunja Sambo Jeratungo Waranji Chuji Jabu, Tonga, Chudan Namba, Tanki, Zaman, Jiwa, Dunya Manasa, Tata Singa, Tunda, Devi, Tunya, Tani, Jawa, Santa, Tamba, Someday they are the Jabata, Jambayang, Dabasa, Namanazo, Jawala, Chatala, Chandra, Samba, Samba, Jamba, Gunda, Sambala, Tired of Messideva, about the Nezom, Durazamagaza, Tired of Messideva, about the Nezom, Durazamagaza, Tired of Messideva, about the Nezom, Durazamagaza, Tired of Messideva, about the Nezom. Durazamagaza, Tired of Messideva, about the Nezom, Durazamagaza, Tired of Messideva, about the Nezom, Durazamagaza, about the Nezom, Durazamagaza. Chundita Jabata Jambayang Tabasara, Minjala Bidu, Javala, Chatala, Chundin Jabata Jambayang Tabas, Motamana Javala, Major Sacha Ejala, Tendelu, maybe Jamata Gala Santa, Nanda Mabani to the children is to go round. The idea is excellent. Should do more, not only time when I'm here, but but needs more tatas, more statues around. Need more tatas. So maybe it can be made up to his house and can be sent here, or can send the blocks here, then they make here. But then, if you don't know the idea of well, sometimes I don't know, knows or certain things doesn't hold and doesn't come out, and then there's many problems. So I think the machine that helps better. But the machine I didn't do. I did a long time ago. I think it all depends on who has more fortune. I don't have good luck. In Holland, I got a stupa. So it was sort of, I think the first one, Mituba. I got in Australia, the Barney, the nun. I'm not going to tell stories, so it takes time. So she found this beautiful Mituba. So beautiful, the arms, hands, everything, proportion. So I used that, and then all in stupa, this symbol stupa. But when I do, many problems. But when Rene does, comes up very good. It's all to who has more merit. So like that. So anyway, you need more tata. As many tata as possible, so that they create more cause of enlightenment. Even not only but the insects. Okay, thank you very much.
Joy, joy.
Salano Neng Yuen Chi. You who uphold the subduer's moral way, who serve as the bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Manjunat's victorious doctrine, who masterfully accomplish magnificent prayers honoring the three rare sublime ones, Savior of myself and others, your disciples, please, please live long. Idam Guru Rana Mandalanga Niryanayami.
Okay. So 5:45 tomorrow, usual program. I'll announce it in the morning.
We had inquiries from quite a few people who weren't able to get the hard copy of the prayer book online, so we or in our shop because we ran out of them. So we printed some more. So if anybody would like to get a hard copy of the new prayer book that isn't available in the shop now, which is open right after breakfast and right after lunch. And we're about halfway through the retreat now. Yay, we've made it this far. And so today we did a little bit of reckoning with our books to see how we're doing that way. And we're doing just a little bit behind. So, you know, Dr. Nick mentioned a couple of days ago that it's really wonderful to make flower offerings to Rinpoche. And in my heart, I feel like this entire retreat is an offering to Rinpoche. So